I wanted to show you a few more examples of taking derivatives, a little more complex, not entirely hard. I just wanted to show you how to rewrite an equation before we integrate. In the previous video, if you would have seen an equation like this, you might have gotten stuck for a little bit, but it's fairly simple. We just want to rewrite it, and then we'll simplify it and take our integral then. All right, so let's rewrite this. Since we can write both of these terms underneath with a denominator of the square root of x. All right, so they have a common denominator. All right, so we can write this as x all over the square root of x plus 1 all over the square root of x. Right? We can separate those two. That's going to make life easy on ourselves. So this is like saying x to the first power, and this is the square root of x is x to the 1/2 power. When we have something, we have two variables, one on the top, one on the bottom. We subtract. So this is actually x to the 1/2 power, 1 minus 1/2. So this total thing is x to the 1/2 power plus x to the negative 1/2 here. Now we're going to take the integral with respect to x. And remember what we do, and we've done this now. We're going to add 1 to the power and then divide by the new power. So we're going to go x to the 3/2, and we're going to divide by our new power, which is 3/2, plus x to the 1/2, and we're going to divide by the new power of 1/2. Now I added 1 to each of those, and then so we can just simplify and rewrite here. We're going to have 2/3 x to the 3/2 plus 2x to the 1/2, or the 2 square root of x. And then don't forget your plus c, right? Since we're doing the general equation here. And then in this last one, sine of x, cosine squared x. Again, we could separate this a little bit. We can write it as sine of x over cosine of x times 1 all over cosine of x. If we were to multiply these out, we'd have cosine squared on the bottom, and on top we'd have sine of x. So just the same as this. So we're going to rewrite this to take the derivative, or the integral, sorry. And sine over cosine is just tangent, so we can rewrite this as tangent of x. And 1 over cosine of x is secant x. All right, and then we're going to take the integral with respect to x. This actually, now I wanted to show you on your cheat sheet, this is actually one of your equations on cheat sheet. We're taking the integral of secant tangent. All right, so our cheat sheet says that the integral of secant tangent is just secant. So we can go back to our little notes here and say that the integral of here equals secant x plus c. So I just want to show you those two examples quick of separating the equation to make life a little simpler on ourselves. So hopefully that helps, and we'll see you tomorrow in class.